The most overlooked part of a house, and how to elevate it, according to David Bromstad. If you're in the process of decorating your home, David Bromstad warns against neglecting one specific area. It's easy to get caught up in elements like furniture, finishes, and color palettes, but there might be one space you're forgetting. As the star of HGTV's Color Splash and, more recently, My Lottery Dream Home, Bromstad knows what it takes to curate a stylish, personalized space. One of David Bromstad's best tips for creating your dream home is that your interior isn't finished until you elevate your windows. In a brief YouTube clip, Bromstad revealed why your windows should always be prioritized. The windows are the most neglected space of the entire house. I mean, why neglect your eyes? It's the eyes to your house. You don't neglect your eyes, do you? No. This is a great way to finish off your space. He continues, it is going to really make everything come together. Add some metallics, add some pattern, add some shears, add something. The first step in implementing Bromstad's advice is to explore stylish window treatment ideas for your space. If the possibilities seem overwhelming, don't fret. Bromstad has tips on how to determine the best window decor for your home. David Bromstad has a history of selecting window treatments that reflect the theme of the home. For example, he once opted for green silk curtains with horizontal lines to match a quirky, garden-inspired interior. The horizontal lines were a unique departure from the typical vertical pattern, and the custom quality added to the originality of the space. In this HGTV clip from Color Splash, Bromstad explained, I had Gina and Patricia order silk, custom drapes for both rooms. It's going to reinforce that garden feel without being so obvious and cliché. This renovation is proof that your windows are an essential place to add a splash of self-expression. When Bromstad renovated a rustic home with vintage details, he once again made sure that the window treatments complemented the overall aesthetic. In this Color Splash clip posted by Cyan Design, he told the client, so, we brought your whole house together through color, but we wanted to do it through materials as well. We did it through the curtains. All the curtains are the same, that rustic feel, because it's linen. All this to say, before you buy window treatments, you should know and define your home's overall style. David Bromstad's relatable advice for finding budget-friendly interior decor. Contrary to the opulent mansions that interior designer David Bromstad shows to lottery winners on his HGTV show My Lottery Dream Home, giving your home a proper makeover doesn't have to break the bank. In fact, Bromstad has a ton of helpful tips on how to decorate your home on a budget. When it comes to finding budget-friendly interior decor for your very first design project, as simple as they are, Bromstad's trick makes perfect sense. Plan, plan, and plan more. What it comes down to in every single design, it really comes down to is money. In an interview with Good Morning America, the first ever winner of Design Star explains that it's important to have a concrete budget plan where you list out all of the items you want before jumping into your design projects. Per Bromstad, you should review where you're allocating your money, whether it's on supplies or decor like pillows. Make sure everything is perfectly bullet-pointed. The more you do this, the more efficient it will be, he tells GMA's Sarah Haynes. Just as you would budget for a trip abroad or a cross-country move, the most cost-effective tip to tackle major design projects is to know where you're allocating your funds. Bromstad advises that to do this efficiently, you need to go through your budgets, make a list of everything you plan on purchasing, and leave no stone unturned. The way you break down and track your decorating budget depends on your preferences. You can write it out by hand or use software, like a spreadsheet, to break down different categories and easily tally up your totals. It helps to consider your end goal, or in other words, the perfect design style for your space. What pieces would help you achieve that? Your dream list might not fit your budget, but it gives you a starting point. For example, if you're updating your living room, you may want to divide the bullet point list of the decor items you already have that complement the overall vibe of the space, along with pieces that you want to add. This helps you get a better idea of where your money is going, and there are no surprises in the future. You can also save money by refining your home decor search to affordable stores, a tip that Bromstad follows himself. I shop at Target a lot, Bromstad shares with HGTV. Thrifting is an affordable option and is especially ideal for creating a curated and vintage vibe. Consider decor items and furniture you should always check out at estate sales, like designer brands or valuable antiques, to keep your budget in check. The luxurious design feature David Bromstad is always on the lookout for. David Bromstad is a master of luxury design, and there are a few features he prioritizes when creating a space for his clients. His big, bold style is reflected in every space, and that's why viewers love his taste. As the star of My Lottery Dream Home, he knows what it takes to curate a deluxe interior. Although he has an opinion about a lot of different design features, there is one element that he is consistently on the lookout for: high ceilings. In Season 14, Episode 2 of My Lottery Dream Home, Bromstad helped his client find her perfect residence in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. While touring homes, his client made a significant comment about a room with vaulted ceilings. It gives you the illusion of more room, so that's nice. Not only did Bromstad agree, but he also praised her for her astute observation, saying, "Look at you, designer." This wasn't the only instance of Bromstad expressing his love for tall ceilings. In Season 12, Episode 15 of My Lottery Dream Home, he told his client, "You could really do some fun things up here," upon seeing the height of the space. As a 6 feet 1 inch man himself, Bromstad isn't afraid to wear lifted shoes and boots, which could explain his love for lofty spaces. When it comes to HGTV's David Bromstad's best tips for creating your own dream home, a home with high ceilings is a must if you're lucky enough to have high ceilings, or you're planning on purchasing a home with this striking feature. Bromstad has some ideas to maximize the expansive space. By following his ideas, you can avoid the mistakes everyone makes when decorating a room with high ceilings. First and foremost, Bromstad loves the look of exposed, wood-style beams. To the same client from Season 12, Episode 15, Bromstad made the following suggestion: add some beams. Add some architectural detail. Timber can be costly, and Bromstad knows that finding ways to work within a tight budget is crucial to a lot of homeowners. Via HGTV, he explained how to get the exposed beam look for less. Wood right now is ridiculous, and foam beams are super lightweight, and they can be put up anywhere, in any space, and it completely transforms the room. It gives it an identity. Beyond beams, Bromstad offers another recommendation for drawing attention to an impressive ceiling height. In an interview with Fox 4, he said, "I always paint the ceiling, whether it's the same color or a different color. If you have taller than 9 feet, then you can go darker on your ceiling. I mean, who doesn't want a fuchsia ceiling? I know I do." There are several benefits of using dark paint on your ceilings, and a tall space is the perfect opportunity to experiment with daring designs.